Good afternoon. It's Wednesday, February 8th, 2017. For all Western New York News and Radio, I'm Scott Leffler. Cloudy with a high near 36 today, a chance of snow showers overnight with a low around 16. Thursday, snow showers are likely with a high near 24. What's in the news? U.S. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand spoke on the Senate floor this morning to urge her colleagues to oppose the nomination of Senator Jeff Sessions as U.S. Attorney General. Gillibrand used a letter from a constituent to express her disapproval of Senator Sessions' nomination. Sessions' nomination hearing became heated on Tuesday when Senator Elizabeth Warren was officially rebuked by the Senate. She can't speak on the Senate floor again until after Sessions' nomination session is done. 24-year-old Roberto Leon of Buffalo pleaded guilty before U.S. District Court Judge Lawrence Villardo to possession with intent to distribute and distribution of heroin. The defendant faces a maximum term of 20 years in prison and a fine of $1 million. Robert C. Logel, age 53 of Williamsville, was arrested and charged by criminal complaint with wire fraud. The charge carries a maximum penalty of 20 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. Prosecutors say Logel, after having been released from a 4-year stay in prison for scamming people out of nearly $3 million, concocted another scam. Now he's back in court. Police news. A 35-year-old Wellsville woman was charged Tuesday with second-degree harassment and giving a false written statement following an incident on January 29th at Mahoney Ridge Bar in Scioto. New York State Police say troopers responded to the bar on January 29th for a report of two women fighting. Tanya Armstrong was confronting an employee of the bar and engaged in a physical altercation. The account she gave police was different than what was showed on video. Now Armstrong is due in Scioto court later this month. The town of Tonawanda Police Department is asking for the public's assistance in locating a 14-year-old girl who went missing on Saturday. Police say Lizandra Rivera was last seen around 7:30 p.m. Saturday wearing colorful leggings, a black shirt, and a black and gray coat. She's described as a 5 foot 6 inch, 175-pound Hispanic female with black hair and brown eyes. There's a photo of her at allwesternnewyorknews.com. Fakal Tausenet, age 28, of Rochester, who was convicted of receipt of child pornography, was sentenced to 5 years in prison. Prosecutors say Tausenet engaged in sexually explicit chats and traded sexually explicit pictures with a minor. A 26-year-old Tonawanda man was charged Monday with driving while ability impaired and unlawful possession of marijuana following a traffic stop on I-290 in Tonawanda. According to New York State Police, the driver, Michael J. Darian, was found to be in possession of marijuana and driving impaired after testing by a drug recognition expert. Niagara County Sheriff Jim Vautour announced on Tuesday the arrest of 3 individuals on welfare fraud-related charges. Catherine Wilson, age 38, was charged with 1 count of second-degree offering a false instrument for filing. She's due in Niagara Falls City Court on February 16th. Melissa A. Knowles, age 28, was charged with 4th-degree grand larceny and 2 counts of first-degree offering a false instrument for filing. Her return court date is Monday in the city of Lockport. And Shanisha Allen, age 22, was charged with 4th-degree grand larceny and first-degree offering a false instrument for filing. She's due in city court in Lockport on February 15th. All 3 defendants were released on appearance tickets. A 29-year-old Mayville man was charged Monday with 4th-degree criminal possession of a controlled substance following a traffic stop on I-86. According to New York State Police, Jeffrey Young was pulled over for a traffic violation and found with methamphetamine and numerous items to smoke the drug. Young was placed under arrest, transported to the Jamestown Troopers Barracks, and processed. He was then arraigned in Town of Mena Court and remanded to the Chautauqua County Jail. A pair of Lockport men and an Orlando, Florida resident were charged Sunday with a home invasion Saturday night. State police say around 8:04 p.m. Saturday, troopers responded to a residence on Lincoln Place in the town of Lockport for a report of a robbery in progress. Police say 3 suspects left the residence with a large amount of money in a white pickup, which was later stopped by a deputy in the area. 23-year-old Jared T. Robinson of Lockport and 22-year-old Markevius K. Davis of Orlando, Florida, were in the vehicle and taken to the Lockport Troopers Barracks for interviews and subsequently charged with first-degree burglary. Quentin Z. G., age 37, of Lockport, was later arrested in the town of Lockport and charged with first-degree burglary and second-degree assault. All 3 suspects were arraigned in town of Lockport court and remanded to the Niagara County Jail with a $100,000 cash bail. Sports. The Buffalo Sabres came back from a 4-1 deficit in the third period to beat the San Jose Sharks 5-4 in overtime at KeyBank Center last night. In the overtime session, Jack Eichel fed Evander Kane for the game winner at 1:05, capping the Blue and Gold's comeback effort. The Sabres play again on Thursday. Former University at Buffalo baseball left-handed pitcher Mike McGee signed a professional contract with the Cincinnati Reds on Monday afternoon. McGee becomes the third UB baseball pitcher to sign a professional contract this season, joining Mike Kalin, who signed with the LA Angels, and Blair Laxo, who signed with the Minnesota Twins. ThinkSoJoe Show, 6 p.m. on All Western New York Radio. Don't miss it. Also, don't miss out on your opportunity for All Western New York Deals tickets to Jeff Tate at Rapids Theater. We have general admission standing tickets for just $15, more than 50% off the price of buying them online. But we only have 5, so get the deal today or run the risk of missing out. Another deal will be posted tomorrow for metal fans. Plus, we still have tickets for Buffalo's Hip Hop Fest and Burt Fest 2017, all at allwesternnewyorkdeals.com. Okay, that's enough words from me today. Thanks for listening to the end. For All Western New York News and Radio, I'm Scott Leffler. Have a great day.